Okay, good afternoon. We just had a meeting with Mr. President on police, Council of Police, National Council of Police. Now, the meeting bordered the confirmation of Acting Inspector General of Police for his appointment confirmation as substantive Inspector General of Police. He has been in acting capacity since he was appointed last 3-4 months ago. Based on our records and what we have practically seen in him, he has a very rich CV. He has attended several police and security courses, and he is eminently actually qualified to be confirmed as a policeman. During my short period of time of stay as a police, Minister of Police Affairs, I have worked closely with him. I found him to be very qualified, very honest, very transparent, and very hardworking. So we supported Mr. President's proposal, and we said that he should be confirmed as substantive Inspector General of Police. Thank you. And he was so confirmed.
Further to what the Honorable Minister has said, it was the decision of the Council that confirming him now will give him the necessary, confidence to lead his men. And apart from the confirmation, we also talked, the President is also desirous of security sector reforms. We believe that there is need for us to sit down together, critical stakeholders, and take a look again at our internal security management. What are the issues? What are the timelines? What are the implementation strategy that we need to get these ones done? So those were part of the issues that we deliberated upon.
So just like the Honorable Minister and the Chairman of the Council stated, today's meeting, as you know, involved all the governors being members of the Council. I want to use the opportunity first to congratulate the IG, but more importantly to express great appreciation to the President and members of the Council for confirming the IG. Now, it's very important for us to understand the synergy, between the IG, the police as a whole, and the states, especially at a time like this when we are having security challenges in one state or the other. So I believe very strongly that so far, with the few months that the IG has demonstrated as acting IG, it is clear that he knows what is happening in this country. He is concerned about the challenges that we are having. He has been going from some of the states from one to another. I know for sure he has been to Nasarawa State a couple of times. And we believe very strongly that he will pick it up from there. As a matter of fact, he presented the position of the security situation in the country, and from what he presented and the map out of where to go, it is very clear that he understands the challenges of security that we are having as it relates to the police. And we have no doubt that those are things that will pick out and go from there. Thank you very much.
I've already mentioned the major takeaway of the meeting today, but the major one is the most vibrant and reform-related vision of the confirmed IG, which prompted further discussions, and the President has formed a special committee to look at all the gaps in our legal statutes from 1999 to date, with a view to bringing harmony and synergy using technology and manpower, bringing the stakeholders comprising the Minister of Police Affairs, the Chairman of the Police Service Commission, the National Security Advisor, and our own Chairman of the Governors Forum to work and come up with a reform agenda with a view to making sure that the police is repositioned to perform its function. Again, I congratulate the President for that vision and for his being there always to look at things to make a difference anytime since I brought his attention so that he can leave his office better than where he found it. We had a closed session, if you recall, members of the press, where a very serious national issue was discussed that has security implication, that is the problem emerging in Rivers. The President, in his usual leadership position, intervened, and then it would appear there will be peace in that respect. And so in that token, the governors of the PDP on their behalf. I spoke and extolled the leadership quality of the president, congratulated him on behalf of the president, and expressing appreciation that all the PDP governors who had gone through the tribunal have emerged victorious. We know that is leadership. There was professionalism in the conduct and the way and manner the judiciary is working under his leadership. And he has shown that he is a president for everybody, a president for PDP, a president for APC. By intervening today and bringing succor and solace to the people of Rivers and Nigeria, and making sure he did not use his big hammer and biro to extricate us, to emasculate us as opposition. We found this to be very good, and going forward, we charge that we pledge that we are going to work with him to bring good governance to the people of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
So, meeting was principally to confirm the acting IGP, who has now been confirmed as the substantive Inspector General of Police. That's IGP Olukayode Egbetokun. We all saw that he's adequately prepared. His curriculum vitae is extremely rich, very experienced intellectually, practically. And I first want to congratulate the new IGP for this well-deserved elevation. He also addressed us as a council on what was titled the state of policing in Nigeria. Amongst other things that he highlighted, we spoke about the need for technology-driven policing, the need for community-based policing, the need to ensure that required budgetary provision is provided for community-based policing, which has been proven to be very effective. He also spoke about the fact that we need to look at the issue of police recruitment, which was a point that was canvassed and further elucidated by the chairman of the Police Service Commission, and this led to Mr. President comprising a committee of the Minister of Police Affairs, the chairman of the PSC, the NSA, the chairman of Nigerian Governors Forum, to look at all these points and ensure that men and women that are now going to be recruited to the police force are indeed very eligible, so that we can have the Nigerian police that we should have. The IG also remarked on professionalizing the police, which was basically canvassing for the fact that each policeman has endowed in him certain qualities, and they should be encouraged to follow those qualities so that they are very professional. They are known for a particular quality of theirs, as against someone who is probably more of an intelligence officer now being posted to general duties. So these are some of the things that was discussed in council today, as well as the approval of the acting IGP to be the Inspector General of Police. Of course, the issue of funding the police also came up, and I'm sure this committee of 4 or 5 will look at these critical issues that border on reforms. It was observed that there has been no meaningful reform since the establishment of the Nigerian police force, which some of us found very shocking. But I'm sure that with these experienced men that will be sitting down, they will come up with ideas that will lead to reforms that will now characterize the new Nigerian police force. Thank you very much.
While I congratulate the IG, we all know that he has the capacity. During the period that he has acted, he's demonstrated that he has a clear understanding of the renewed hope police agenda. I would like to invite everyone to be part of this reform. In the past, we've had reform papers that have never been implemented, and that's what will be different with this reform that will be going on within the police ecosystem. It's going to be backed by, resources, so that it's fully implemented and actualized. So I invite the general public to also, perform their own obligation towards policing, because police affairs is citizens' affairs. Everybody has a role to play. Thank you very much.
Today's